The Parama Bodytalk system is a postgraduate level system. I'm John Swanepoel. I'm a Parama Bodytalk practitioner and registered practicing physical therapist. Bodytalk's become the fastest growing alternative healthcare system in the world. It's in over 36 countries now. The International Bodytalk Association, International Bodytalk Foundation and the Parama College are all part of the same organization and are based in Florida in the US. The system is a state-of-the-art approach to integrative body-mind medicine. It combines Western medicine, scientifically supported research in fields such as neuroscience, epigenetics, psychoneuroimmunology, along with large numbers of highly recognized ancient and modern healing methods and systems such as traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture, yoga and meditation philosophies, chiropractic consciousness studies, and also energy psychology. What is Bodytalk? Well, Bodytalk was put together, the system started to become developed about 16 years ago in Australia by Dr. John Valtime, who's a chiropractor and doctor of traditional Chinese medicine. What he found was if you use a muscle test, you can navigate through information very, very quickly. The muscle test is the client's subconscious mind communicating with you. Muscle testing has been around for many years. It's also known as neuromuscular feedback. If you do a bit of research on that, Google muscle testing, neuromuscular feedback, you're going to come up with a lot of information. The body-mind, the subconscious body-mind will respond to a yes or no question when shown how to do that. So the Bodytalk practitioner will set up a muscle test and show you what yes is and show you what no is. Your body will then respond. You don't have any control over that. It's a subconscious response. I personally set up the muscle test to be a weak contraction for yes and a strong contraction for no. But it can be done the other way around. Once the muscle test has been set, the practitioner then asks if he or she has permission to work with the client. Usually, the muscle test is a positive to this question, but on occasions it can be negative. On the rare occasions that it is negative, there's usually two main reasons. One, the practitioner isn't the right person for that client, or two, the client doesn't need Bodytalk at that moment in time. Permission is granted, then the session goes ahead. The practitioner then uses detailed questioning procedures, which just focus on yes or no answers, or just allow for yes or no answers. And they navigate through very detailed procedure charts which cover all aspects of the body-mind and all aspects of health that we know of today. So Western medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, the Vedic system, when you get into the Parama levels, like I'm discussing here, different levels of consciousness, extremely complicated and complex protocol charts. This allows the client to put together a detailed formula, as Bodytalkers describe it, of the disrupted links or the consciousness, physiological or anatomical imbalances that are contributing to decreased performance or recurring injury or being injured in the first place and injury recovery or hindrance to injury recovery. When the client's ready to implement the formula, the practitioner will be guided through the protocol charts to the section, implementation section. And the formula can be tapped into the client. Now again, there's scientific evidence behind tapping, which we won't go into today, but you can research that yourselves if you're interested. But the tapping is done gently over the head and the heart, and that embeds the formula into the whole of the body-mind system. So as there are miscommunications between the conscious mind, or apparent miscommunications between the conscious mind and the subconscious body-mind, there are also described in the Vedic system and traditional Chinese medicine different levels of consciousness within the subconscious. So you have the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, the sub of the subconscious mind, some of the superconscious and the superconscious state. So the embedding of the formula isn't necessarily just for bringing that attention to the conscious mind of the imbalances, but also embedding the formula that's been put together by a level of the subconscious into all levels of the subconscious. So the whole body mind becomes aware of the imbalances and it deals with it accordingly.